What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to another squad building challenge video. I wasn't going to do a video on the world's game because they're flash SBCs. Just generally people like don't either do it before I make the video or can't do it in time, or don't see the video in time due to there being a short time limit. But a lot of people are really struggling with this one. So I'd appreciate a thumbs up on the video for those of you that are here. If we could try and smash 5k likes on this video, that would be absolutely awesome. So what you need is 11 nations, 2 silvers, 2 bronze, a max of 5 from the same league, team rating of 79, team chemistry of 90. I'm going to try and do this with no loyalty needed. However, it does only take 15 to 20 minutes to get loyalty on players. So if it isn't loyalty only, then you guys can just go watch the, if you just literally type into YouTube NepentheZ no loss glitch, you'll see the loyalty video on how to get it in 10 or 15 minutes. It's very simple, it's done offline, all it costs you is the contracts on the players and 10-15 minutes of your time. So quite a tricky one, this one. What you're going to need is you're going to start with the 2 centre-backs and the goalkeeper. And the way this is going to work is, the way I did it anyway, is because you've got a maximum of 5 from one league, you won 3 leagues. So I do the 2 centre-backs and the goalkeeper, and then the left side, the right side, and then the striker and centre mid for either the left side or the right side, depending on where you are. Or you could just do the striker, right wing, cam and centre mid together, and then a defence together as well, because you only need 90 chemistry. It's quite easy. It is quite easy. The way I did it, on my Road to Glory account is we're going to start in the Dutch league. No, sorry, the Turkish league. Turkish league is always a fan favourite for the centre-back positions, and we're going to go with Kier and Martin Skirtle. You're going to want 2 centre-backs from the same club if possible. These 2 dudes are fantastic. They're 82 rated. They bring that overall rating up massively. And then you want a bronze goalkeeper from the Super League. Theoretically, you want the highest rated bronze goalkeeper that's not from the same nation. And in this instance, I think we're either going to go with this guy or we're going to go with this Turkish guy. Either or, it doesn't really matter to me. It depends on the right back, because what I had was a right back from the Super League. Now you could take this guy if you have him. He's quite expensive. You could take Van der Wiel if you want. He's not that expensive, and he gets very good chemistry as well. He gets the 2 links, so he'll be on 8 chem, allowing you to go with the Turkish goalkeeper here. You might have to pay 200-300 coins. I might have to pay 1,200 coins for that guy. I'm not paying 1,200 coins for a goalkeeper. You can sod right off. Let's go back to the Turkish league. Let's go to my club. What have I got? I have got a bronze goalkeeper. We're going to use this guy. We're going to use your 60 rated lad. Hopefully we'll be able to get it up to a 64. Like if I need it as a 64 rated goalkeeper, I will change it. So that's the first thing that you want to do. Really simple. You just want the same club really to get as many links as possible, so that you don't need links in the right hand side. You obviously need different nations as well. We've got 4 different nations so far. On the left hand side, what you want here is you want 2 silvers and 1 bronze. Just the best that you've got in your club from potentially the same team if possible. So the way I did it on my Road to Glory is I went and had a look what I had for, not gold, for silvers. And then you just find a league that it fits. So high rated silvers from the BPL. You don't really want to be using BPL silvers. The Netherlands is a good shout. There's a couple of dudes there. Chile looks like it could be good as well. Let's have a look at the Chilean league. See what we've got available to us, if we've got enough nations. I don't know what I've got in this club necessarily. So we do have 2 nations there. Do we have someone from the same club? We don't. So we could actually use this guy. 71 rated is probably better. And then we throw in the left back. Now the left back doesn't work because we don't have. It would have to be bronze left back anyway. It's from the same nation, which is obviously we don't want the same nation. We want the same club right now. So if we go to any left wings, and we'll have a look at the left wings we've got here again. So it is only unfortunately there's just not enough nations that I've got in my club from this league. There may well be the nations. But as I say, what you want to do is you just want to go and find. We'll use the Dutch league. I think I use the Dutch league on my main account as well. So what you want to do is you want to get a left wing from an obscure nation. This guy, he might be even worth something right now, right? But it's the formula that we're looking at here, not necessarily anything else. And he's 1.3k coins. That's not bad. You're getting a 35k pack for this. It's not too bad at all. Then your left back from the NepentheZ can be either silver or bronze. We'll go with. Wait, we already have. Yeah, we can't use him. we're going to have to go with the Dutch guy. So we'll go with this guy. And then your centre mids, again, if you can get it from the same club as one of the two, so a Feyenoord or a Vitesse Arnhem player from a different league, and of course this has to be a bronze midfielder as well. This absolutely has to be a bronze player. I probably don't have any, do I? Let's go to concept players. Do we have no Vitesse, and Feyenoord was the other one. We have no Feyenoord. Let's go and have a look at CDMs and cams. So cams, right, there's a Vitesse Arnhem cam, but he's Dutch. Can't have Dutch. This guy could go in there, but won't give us the chemistry that I want. I'll do that. Oh, there you go. Does that work? Yeah, that guy works. Perfect. So as long as we can get this guy for relatively cheap, he's your main man. Now 600 coins there. If I can actually snap him up, happy days. So 600 coins for him. You don't have to, like, you could just use any two clubs and leagues and stuff here, right? You don't have to use the ones that I've used. This is just the way that I'm doing it, because obviously I'm showing you the theory of how to do it, not exactly how it's done. You know, you don't want to use these exact players, is what I'm saying, because that would just be silly. Then what you're going to want to do for the right hand side is you're going to need a league that's quite cheap with quite high rated players. And again, you can go with Premiership if you want. I personally went with Calcio A. There's quite a lot of like really good players like Icardi here, 82 rated. We don't have Argentinian yet, I believe. I'm correct. In a centre midfield. Now again, if you can get an Inter Milan midfielder here, happy days. If you can't, it's not the end of the world. We could just use this guy here, Fernandez. I might have to change him depending on what we've got. And then again, if you can use an Inter Milan right wing, happy days, because you want to give Icardi the chem boost that he needs. So what we need here is basically a centre midfielder that's going to work for us. We don't want to use someone too high rated. Do we have an Italian already? We have an Italian already. Is Asamoah going to work for us? Right, so we're going to throw Asamoah in there. So we're going to need, let's throw Asamoah there. We're going to need a higher rated centre midfielder basically, because it's not high rated enough. Take a look at the CDMs that we've got available. Oh no, the 83s are too much, aren't they? Wait, was that still 78 rated? Why is that 78 rated? Oh, I'm going to have to improve that goalkeeper. We could throw this guy in here. The chemistry is not even enough. I'm going to need an Inter or a Juve centre mid. Hold on. Hernandez we can't use. Do we have an Inter or a Juve? I mean, we already have Italian. Let's go for CDM again. I had this done on my road to glory, and it was easy. He doesn't offer us the chemistry. Do we already have? Yeah, we already have Argentinian. You have to bear with me, guys, just a second whilst I try and figure out what I've done wrong here. Right, we can use the Colombian, no problem. Let me just see if a 64 rated goalkeeper from the Turkish league here would be enough. If it is, then we're done. And I just have to get chemistry, and if it's not, then we could be in a bit of trouble here. Let's go for concept players, and let's throw in the bronze goalkeeper. So he's not even enough, so that doesn't make any difference. Right, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to have a look at what I did on my road to glory and see exactly what I need to change here. Okay guys, we're back. I had to make a couple of changes because I didn't realise I had a Dutch right back and a Dutch left back, but this is the formula you want. This is the formula I've gone with. The left-hand side, you want your 2 silvers and your bronze from the same league, potentially the same club. Now, you can do this without loyalty if you can do it with the same club. Because if you get the same, like if we had a Feyenoord left wing, who's, in fact, let's have a look if there is available to us. Let's go to the Dutch league, because I want to be able to see if we can do this without loyalty needed. Concept players, silver left wing. Do we have a Feyenoord player? Let's actually just go to Feyenoord. A left mid, of course, as well will be just fine. Left mid, do they have so they don't have any left wings or left mids, which is unfortunate. Let's see what they do have available. If they have like a right wing, I wonder how much chemistry this actually... See, this actually helps us with chemistry because it gives you chemistry on your left mid as well. So he's actually going to get like a very similar sort of chemistry. But the idea is, or if you had like, basically you just want 2 silvers and 1 bronze of a very similar rating from the same club. It can be from the MLS, it can be from the Dutch league, it can be from the Spanish league. If you've got that, then you'll get it without loyalty. I don't like. Usually, I'll take my time to show you guys exactly how to do it, but time's already running out on this. So if you are going to need loyalty, you're going to need to go get it. What you're going to want from your attack is, I've gone for the 3 Napoli players, Jorginho, I can't remember this guy's name, El Kadori and Callejon, because then they will get the chemistry themselves as well. And then your striker, if you go without Icardi, I wonder if we can actually get away with, is there another Napoli striker? Let's see if we've got a Napoli striker. Calcio A. Do we have a usable Napoli striker? Yeah, you could go, you could go with, does Milik bring the rating down? Milik brings the rating down. Gabbiadini brings the rating down and is Italian. So that actually doesn't work unless we've got a centre forward, which we're not going to use Dries Mertens. So you're going to have to kind of go with this, right? However, the way you can change this and make it even less oh no, I suppose he's fine. Yeah, no, you're stuck with that. Yeah, I mean, the only way you're going to be able to do it without loyalty is if you get everyone in the right position. So you can send, El Kadori from a centre mid to a chem will gain you 1 chem, and then getting the 3 dudes on the left hand side. But the formula is this, guys. Go for your Turkish league down the bottom, or just go for a league that has 2 good centre backs from the same club and then a bronze goalkeeper in behind. And in fact, if you got a Turkish league goalkeeper from Fenerbahce. Let's see if there is a bronze Fenerbahce goalkeeper. Here we go again, all the way through to the Turkish league, because this again would help with chemistry and not needing what? Not needing loyalty, basically. So there's no bronze, unfortunately. Wonder if we could still do this without the bronze. Let me test this out. Let me throw him in there. I already have him. And then let's go for a different left back from the Dutch league. I don't know if I have one, but we'll take a look at what I've got. Right, left back, and this is going to have to be a bronze left back. Let's see what I've got in my club to start with. He's Dutch as well. Happy days. So we could throw him in there. Now we've still got our chemistry, but now if we can get a silver left or a bronze centre mid from Heerenveen, which their prices are quite expensive right now because they're it's because exactly for that reason, because they're very special right now. Heerenveen. So we could take so we can't use Dutch. But I think you guys. I mean, in fact, this does it. But this is more to the point again. You see how now that we have the goalkeeper there, it gives the centre-back 10 chem. You just need the same club links. So for your goalkeeper and your left centre-back, basically your 2 centre-backs and your goalkeeper need to be from the same club, which will just be ideal for chemistry then. You could then, if we then had like a Napoli right-back, we could probably throw a Napoli right-back in here and he would just do the same job. I just don't know if I have one. I don't know if Napoli have one, and I don't know if he's high enough rating. But I hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from, because you can do this without... do we have Napoli? We have Maggio there, but I don't know if he's high enough rated. What do we have? Oh, we have Hisaj. Oh, perfect. There you go. Right, this is easy. This is genuinely easy. So to get 10 chem on everyone, you want 2 centre backs and your goalkeeper from the same club, not the same nations. You want 2 golds and 1 silver, even if that's a silver centre back and a goalkeeper and a gold centre back. But as you see here, I've got my two golds and 1 defender. From the right hand side here, you just want to go Napoli. Napoli's golden. They've got so many different nations. We still get the rating, and then any Calcio A striker up front that isn't from the same nation, any. And in fact, if you could get a Napoli striker in here, it would be ideal. As we already discussed, you could use Milik actually brings a rating down for some stupid reason. You could get Gabbiadini in here, but actually let's put Gabbiadini in there, and then let's get rid of Jorginho and see if we've got a better CM. I don't know how expensive Alan is, but he works. He doesn't work. Alan works. Let's have a look at the cams and the CMs. Let's just have a look at the any page. Tonelli doesn't help us. They don't help us, so he could help. No, he takes us down to a 77. I don't understand how this works. You could use Alan. I don't think we have Brazilian. Oh, we do have Brazilian. Oh no, well you could still use Alan, right? So to do without like basically no loyalty, you want it like this. You want Napoli down the right hand side. You want your Fenerbahce in the middle, and then like this alone should be enough without loyalty, probably. But all you're going to need to do is get one of these dudes on the left hand side from the same club, and then that's it. You're golden. I don't have 11 nations here, so I mean, in fact, let's take this left wing out and see if we've got a left wing, silver left wing from the Dutch league. Let's see what we've got available, because I might even be able to do it without loyalty here anyway. Do we have anyone available to us that works here? I can't use Dutch, and that's not enough rating. Wait, what is that, 71? Let's go to concept players and see what we've got. So we could take this guy. How does he take the rating down? I don't get it. I don't get how these dudes take the rating down. So he keeps the rating. Right, let's put him in. And let's go and get an AZ Alkmaar player. Let's see, hopefully he's not expensive. I mean, it's 1,000. I kind of just want to show you guys that it's doable without loyalty. I don't really care the cost. I just want to show that it's doable without loyalty. Now we just need to change the left back for a bronze left back, hopefully from AZ Alkmaar that's not Dutch. Netherlands, bronze left back, concept players. Let's have a look what we've got available. Okay, so he is Dutch, so we can't use him. In fact, we could probably just use anyone, couldn't we? Like, we could just use this dude. Like, this gives us... what club is that? Sparta Rotterdam. Let's have a look at the... let's just have a look at all Sparta Rotterdam players that are bronze. Because if we've got a good centre mid, so we could use this dude and this... Do we have a French? Do we have a Spanish? We have a Spanish, we don't have a French. So Sparta Rotterdam probably isn't the place to go. What we're looking for is a midfielder and a fullback from the same club that not from the same nation, if that makes any sense. Willem 2, they're pretty much all Dutch except for a right wing, so I'm not interested in him. I want to look at them like one at a time, really. They're all Dutch, can't do that. They're all Dutch. Jesus Christ, how many Dutchies have we got? Excelsior. Right, Excelsior have got him as a cam and a Dutch. Yeah, let's try this. Let's put him in there. Let's put him in there. Because we could just do it the other way around, like it doesn't make any difference. So we throw those dudes in there, right? We could get these for cheap, surely. I guess people are buying this player because of this exact reason. But you get, like, I'm actually going to show you this, I'm not going to do this, I'm going to go back to my old way of doing it, but this is exactly right for the same reasons. If you just have, if you take into consideration the fact that we have any other left wing here and not a Dutch left wing, let me go to the Dutch league again. Netherlands, left wing, silver, let's look at concepts. I don't know why I didn't just do it in concepts in the first place to show you guys. It's so much easier. Let's get this. Do we have Portuguinho? Yeah, we do. We can't use Brazilian. Let's just use this guy, Thomas. So this here is 100 chemistry with loyalty, which means without loyalty, it would be 89 chemistry. So you will need loyalty on one player, and that's it. You can't do it. You know, you're going to have to get loyalty on one player, basically. So as long as you've got one of these players in your club that you've got pack pulled, you're golden. If not, you have to do the loyalty glitch. Now for me, I've got to go back to how we had it before. How did I have it before? I can't even remember what I had. Let's throw this this dude in here. I swear, if I can't get this back together now, I'll be very upset. I don't even know who I had. Did I have a Dutch man in there? I'm not even going to be able to do this now, am I? Is that right? Am I one nation too many? Oh wait, I don't even have a bronze. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I had a bronze centre midfield, didn't I? Bronze, any from the Eredivisie. I had this dude in there, right? Is that right? So I need Oh, did I have a bronze left back or did I have bronze left wing? Guys, I really should have taken note as to what I had in this club. Overall team rating 79. I had a different midfielder here, didn't I? I had this. Does this guy work? It's this guy, isn't it? That I had. I can't remember who the bloody hell I had in here. Now I have too many nations because of Jorginho, so I'm gonna have to take him out and go for a Calcio A midfielder. I'm going to be able to do this easily because I've got loyalty, thankfully, on my teams. But some of you guys might not. But I showed you the way to do it. Hopefully, you guys understand. Strootman, I have Dutch, can't use Strootman. Asamoah takes a rating down. Combs takes a rating down. Brozovic takes a rating down. Who the bloody hell did I have? I had it completed. Oh, I know who I had. I had. Let's go to Calcio A. Let's go back to Napoli. I had. Was it Jorginho? Yeah, I had Jorginho in here, and then I had Icardi up front. That's what I had because I don't need the loyalty because I've got all the players in the club. Happy days. This video's turned out really way longer than I expected it to do. To be. Is Jovetic enough? Jovetic is enough. Why use Icardi when Jovetic is enough? So if you don't need chemistry or you want to do the loyalty glitch, this is the team you want to use. If you do need loyalty, the other way was the team you needed to use. Very, very, very long video for something that wasn't really that required. I need to figure out a way to explain these quicker because I take too long explaining them to you guys. Let's open our mega pack, see what we get. Are we going to get anything special? No, we are not. Not even a big flare in the slightest. And it gives us, a whole bunch of consumables. Nothing worth a damn thing. This, though, guys, is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.